We're up here in the Lake District. We're on one of our church jobs, and what we thought we'd do a bit of an educational video. We're going to be hauling this later on this week. So the architects asked for some samples, some hauling samples. So we're just going to run through how we put 3 samples on the wall. We've mixed up 3 different batches of lime haul here. They've all got different water consistencies in them, and these are going to make up the 3 samples. The mixture of the lime haul, we've got a sharp calcium oxide in there. We've also gauged that with 50% NHL 3.5. We're using carbonate sand and some limestone dust as well. So what we do is the lad on the mixer will mix them up, and he'll just feel for the plasticity of the haul mix. And basically, you see this one's fairly plastic, fairly sticky. It's a thick mix. Personally, I think that's going to be a little bit too thick. This is middle ground one, a little bit thinner, and you see it floats a little bit better on the trowel, and then also you get some more runoff on it. And this is basically all the lad will be doing on the mixer, just seeing what it's like. And then this is the runniest one, and you see you're nearly losing all the haul on it. And yeah, this is how we just get the consistency right throughout the whole project. We haven't wetted this wall down too much today because obviously when the architect's in this, we're going to scrape them off, and then we can put the right consistency mix over the whole tower. But we'll crack on with this one. Now this one, for me, is just going on a bit too thick, and it's bloody hard work as well. It doesn't want to be too thick because it's going to, it'll crack up if it's too thick. So it just needs to be the right consistency. But the only way you can alter the texture of the render is by adding different ingredients. We're using a 6mm limestone in this. It could go up to a 10mm limestone, which will give you a coarser finish, or just not put any limestone in at all, and the hull will sit a lot flatter than if you have got the coarse aggregate in there. Getting a lot of splash off coming down here, and we've double sheeted this scaffolding. We've got monoflex on it, and then we've also put a debris netting on the inside as well, just to make sure that nothing goes out. We've got public access just below us. The scaffolding just goes right next to the footpath, so we need to be belt and braces with the protection from when we do this. So now, yeah, we'll crack on with this intermediate one, if you want to call it. We've just done the thick one over there, so we'll just lay this one on here. It should spread a lot better, this, and you'll see you don't need to be as vicious with it to make it spread, but we will be losing a little bit of texture out of it because it's a little bit thinner. Well, we just need to get an even consistency on it, and a lot of it is down to what style of render or haul the architect's looking for on the building, and it's a grade 1 listed building. So we're just wanting it to lay down well. Yeah, it's taken well, this one. We've probably got about 3 or 4 mil of lime on there, and then we've got the aggregates coming out, maybe 10 mil on it. It's fairly coarse, roughish texture. When we put the second coat on, it will flatten it off a little bit. We do tend to make the second coat a little bit wetter again, so we're not putting as much on. We know it's looking good. Right, we're on with your third sample now. When we finish the Harling process, we're going to be putting 5 coats of limewash on this. That'll just be made from a sharp lime, calcium oxide. We're going to end up putting an ochre pigment in it. Yeah, the limewash then will fill in on top of the whole coat, any little divots and all the irregularities. Just flatten it all off as well, so once it gets 5 coats of limewash on it, that'll soften it down. I'm going for the middle one, this wet one. There's a lot of aggregate exposed on it, and you can see there's some little hollers in it as well, which could potentially cause some issues later on. So yeah, I'd be tempted for the middle one myself. The first one was a bit thick and heavy, and I think it was going on too thick. So, but yeah, we'll see what the architects say. We can adjust the mix and do some more samples if they're not happy with it, and we need to do it again. We can use some smaller limestone. We can just use sand. But these are only the first 3 samples that we're going to do. So we'll have a look at them together later on today, and we'll see what they say.